Fresh family, man, what it do? I'm trying to do a rate my subscribers guns, man. I need y'all to participate. What I'm gonna do is I need y'all to go ahead and email y'all guns into the email address. The link will be in my bio, man. Listen, this joint gonna be lit. I'm trying to see what my folks got with the Fresh fam is out there working with, man. Y'all know what I got, man. I'm trying to see what y'all got, man. I know y'all working with that pressure too, man. So do me a favor, man. All we need is about maybe, I guess, like 5 to 10 entries before I could do like a video or two, man. So go ahead and click that link in the bio for my email address and then send me a pic of y'all guns in there. But do me a favor though, man. Please do not send me anything illegal, man. Listen, don't get me in trouble and don't get yourself in trouble. You dig what I'm saying, man? But all right, y'all. Back to the video. What's good, YouTube, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to I Am Fresh. And we are back at it again with another video. And to my Fresh fan, man, thank y'all so much for always tuning in with your boy. Let's jump into what the topic of this video is. Man, what is this, you may ask? This is my Smith and Wesson M&P 9 2.0 Performance Center, man.
And you know this, man?
Yes, sir, man. This thing is absolutely crazy. This is going to be my 1,000 round review and upgrades update, man. Yes, I did a few things, not too much, because as you all know from my OG subscribers, this thing was bought used and a few of the bells and whistles already came attached. But before we jump into the tabletop discussion, let's bask in the ambience of this thing, man.
Bask in the ambience. Basking in the ambience.
Come on, y'all, enough rapping, man. Let's jump into the tabletop. All right, Fresh fans, so now that we got this thing on the tabletop, let's go ahead and render this thing safe so that we can begin handling of the firearm, all right?
Safety first, fashion second.
So as you can see, nothing in the chamber, firearm is safe, all right? So after 6 months of ownership and 1,000 rounds later, this thing has had not one failure to feed, man. Not one jam of any kind. It has cycled anything from low grain to high grain ammo, hollow points, ballpoint ammo, range ammo, whatever. This gun still maintains a lot of its integrity, as you can see. Still looks pristine and out the box. Mind you, for my OG subscribers, you all know that I've purchased this thing used and it still looks brand new, all right? Guys, I paid $600 for this thing and I don't understand why a lot of people don't have this particular firearm in the topic of conversation when you're talking about concealed carry, a great duty weapon for the competition. But for $600 to $700, what you get, I can only think of really Canic for that price, for all of the amenities and bells and whistles that you can get. And I'm talking about even aftermarket parts, all right? The Performance Center comes with this ported barrel here. So you see the stainless ported barrel, all right? You're getting slide cutouts, suppressor height sights, and optics cut. That comes factory. That's factory. Oh, and not to mention a heavily stippled grip that's very nice in the hands. Gives you great purchase. So you have great controllability of the firearm as well as interchangeable back straps. Another thing that you get standard is a 17 round magazine. 17 rounds, you're getting 3 mags, and that also comes factory on the M&P 9s. This is the 4 1/4 inch. This also comes in a 5 inch as well too, which you'll see people like Jerry Mitchellek, I hope I'm not butchering his name, but he's like a Smith and Wesson ambassador, man. This guy's a pro shooter and he's in the competition circuits and he runs that 5 inch Performance Center with the cutouts and the ported barrel, man. And I'm telling you, listen, if y'all not caught up to him, y'all need to go check him out. I went ahead and added that Floyd's custom base plate extension on there just to kind of give me a little bit more extra rounds and give that balance that I was looking for, just to pair off everything. Since ownership, I went on ahead and threw this gas pedal on here, all right? This gas pedal is an absolute game changer. This thing is already a beast to shoot. It's very accurate, and because of that ported barrel on there, it makes recoil extremely manageable, especially when you're running those 115 grain, 125 grain rounds. That ported barrel right there is what really sets this thing in a very competitive conversational standpoint, man. A lot of people don't double back to this, man. As you can see, you can get this Performance Center model in the shield as well, too. The shield will have the slide cutouts as well as the ported barrel as well. And a lot of people don't talk about that one as much for the concealed carry. And I don't really know why, man. Any chance I get, man, I bring up the M&P line for Smith and Wesson, especially anything Performance Center. Their revolvers, Performance Center revolvers, I stand by it. They're 1911 Performance Centers. Smith and Wesson, when it comes to their Performance Center line, is A1. Reliability, quality, longevity. It speaks to it all. As you can see, like I said, interchangeable back straps, but this is actually the back strap to my M&P 15. All right, so I got the back strap on that because the stippling was a lot more aggressive, and I got those kind of clammy hands, so that allows me to run this thing without gloves and still get a good enough grip, as well as you can see, it's got those hips on it, man. This has some more cushion for the push.
Look at you looking like the Great Pumpkin Girl.
If you dig what I'm saying. All right, y'all, let's break this thing down to really just get a look at the internals after 1,000 rounds. All right, so let's go ahead and remove that guide rod, that spring and guide rod. As you can see, you got that stainless steel guide rod in there, man. That also helps out with accuracy as well as longevity and durability. You check that out, you get that stainless steel barrel, man. And I went on ahead and actually polished it a little bit more so it has that real nice reflective shine to it. But as you can see, beautiful, durable stainless steel after 1,000 rounds. How can I try to get that guy down there to see that rifling, man? There's no obstructions, no deviations in the rifling at all. And that's after 1,000 rounds. And mind you, I bought this thing used, man. So this thing actually has thousands, plural, thousands of rounds. And yet it still maintains perfect rifling, man. And as you can see, the barrel is in phenomenal shape, all right? So let's look at the slide here. Mind you, I told you that's just some brass from some rounds I was shooting. I gotta get that cleaned off. But if you look in there, man, everything is in pristine condition, man. Everything is in pristine condition. The frame of the pistol as well, too. As you can see, we have some wear and tear here, but that's just the paint, the finishing. Everything is normal wear and tear, as you can see back here, because that's metal on metal from the slide going back and forth. All right, function test. Good to go. So listen, man, bang for the buck. I don't understand why this thing isn't in top conversations. If you guys are beginner collectors such as myself and you're looking for something that kind of covers multiple bases so that you don't have to, spend a lot of money buying multiple guns for different scenarios, this one kind of covers a lot of bases. Not all, but a lot, man. The M&P 9 Performance Center in that 4 1/4 is very nice because you can conceal this weapon. You're still getting that concealability. You're still getting that comfortable length to where you're not experiencing a snappy gun where it's super hard on the recoil, as well as you have a built-in ported barrel that acts as a compensator, if you will. You know what I mean? It doesn't break the bank, so you can be a competitive shooter with this. You can use this for a service pistol. You can just be a weekend shooter. You know what I mean? This covers all of that, man. And then you just really can't beat the price for everything that you're getting on this. All right, Fresh family. So that wraps up today's video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If so, consider hitting that like button and comment down below, man, what y'all rate my M&P 9 Performance Center, man. This thing is a 10 in my book, man. But I just want to know y'all thoughts, man. What y'all like about it, what y'all don't like about it. And definitely, man, consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, man, and join the Fresh family, y'all. But until the next time, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.